Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my Biafran people, I say na how on a day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It depends from where you listen to the sound of my voice. This is Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say God bless Biafra and God bless Oduduwa. God bless His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Chief Sunday Igboho and all the freedom fighters from the southeast to the southwest, up to the middle belt. And our Hausa brothers, if you're ready for your freedom, if you're ready for your liberation, if you're ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, I say if you are ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, then God bless you too. God bless the dragon, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa, Simon Njoko, for the amazing job you're doing. My brother, we appreciate you. We the Biafrans, the 70 million Biafrans, we thank you. We appreciate you. We say kudos to you for being a voice, a mouthpiece for the voiceless. We the 70 million Biafrans in the southeast or in the diaspora, we are saying thank you. We say thank you for fighting for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So far, so good. The sit at home is going great. The 7-day sit at home is going great. And we, the 70 million Biafrans, we are saying thank you to you because we appreciate the sit at home. We say for the first time, there is somebody, the son of the soil, a Biafran, who is speaking, who is an advocate for the people, for the 70 million people in Biafra land. Simon, we say we thank you. We appreciate you for the job you're doing. Please ignore the naysayers, Simon. You are doing a great job. And you are doing the job of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do not in any way try in your ways use Zoom media. The Zoom media, I'm calling out on you. Do not try in a way to call a dog a bad name just to hang it. I am not here to praise Simon Ekpa, but to defend him. I am not here to play to the gallery in terms of being sentimental about Simon Ekpa. I am here to speak facts. I will speak the fact about, is it IFEANYI Ubah or Andy Uba? IFEANYI Ubah, that's his name. I will speak fact and I will defend the activities of the sit at home. Why do we the Biafrans, why we the 70 million Biafrans, we believe in what our Prime Minister is doing? My people, let us listen to Arise News. By the way, this is a right of response. I have the right to respond to the so-called allegations you have laid on my Prime Minister. A man I love so much, a man I respect. You have lied in the name of Simon Ekpa. So I have the right to respond. I have the right to rebuttal whatever you have said in your video. So if you have the confidence, I challenge you one-on-one on a debate, on a live debate. I am ready anytime on a live debate. Simon Ekpa has also challenged you to invite him to your studio to have a one-to-one interview, but you all refuse. That is the media for you. But suddenly when somebody is talking about sit at home and they characterize Simon Ekpa in a different way, in a way that we don't know him, you all run and you put out a video. Today, Arise News, you will be your match. In fact, you have met your match to today. This afternoon, this evening, this night, when this analysis is done, you will know that you have met your match. My people, let us listen to the wonderful show of my sister, Ekpa, a lady I respect so much for her video, for her enthusiasm, for her glamour. She is a model. I respect her. But in this situation, I will not be offended by what she said. I'll be respectful in this discussion. Let us go. Listen.
Well, all right. We'll take another story. The insecurity in the southeast and the Monday sit-at-home order imposed by a group of Biafra agitators has taken a different dimension. The governor of Enugu State, Peter Mba, last month banned the sit-at-home order in his state and has ordered all public servants and political office holders to begin reporting to their places of work on Mondays or face sanctions. In Anambra State, Senator IFEANYI Uba, who represents Anambra South in the Senate, has also expressed his concerns regarding the sit-at-home. Well, in the trending video, the senator emphasized the need to put an end to the practice and cautioned Simon Ekpa, a self-proclaimed Prime Minister of Biafra land, who
Now, first of all, my sister Ojiokwe, you made a mistake when you said is self-proclaimed Prime Minister of Biafra land. You got it all wrong. Simon Ekpa did not self-proclaim himself as the Biafran Prime Minister. It was we the people. You see, this is the problem I have with the Nigerian media, with the journalists and all that. When people speak, you refuse to listen to us. That's the only problem I have with the Nigerian people. We, the people, we, the 70 million Biafrans, we voted and we made Simon Ekpa to be the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. You said Biafra land. You made a mistake there, my sister. He is not the Prime Minister of Biafra land. He is the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. You are a journalist. I respect you. Like I said, I'm not here to teach you your job the way the zoo politicians, they always say in your program. They are there to teach you your job. But here, I am here to read in between the line, to critically analyze what you have said in this video. So that's your first mistake. My sister, please take a paper and pen. Like I told your colleague, Mr. RUFAI, take a paper and pen and get your facts right. Simon Ekpa is not the Prime Minister of Biafra land. He is the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. He is not the self-proclaimed Biafra. He never said he is the Prime Minister who self-proclaimed himself. It was we the people, we the Biafrans, that voted in Simon Ekpa to be our Prime Minister in the Biafra Republic government in exile. My sister Ojiokwe, with all due respect, I hope I have made myself clear in that point. Because I'm not here to disrespect you as a lady. I appreciate your work. You are a model. I see you on the runway in New York, in the UK, in Europe. I've been to those places. I've seen you live doing your shows and in an event. I respect you for who you are. But please, when you want to speak on the affairs of the Biafrans, you must do your homework, my sister. He is not a self-proclaimed Biafra Prime Minister of Biafra land. He didn't say that. Simon was chosen as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Do I have to break my words down for you to understand? Do I have to speak like I'm speaking to a child before my people in Nigeria, those that love Nigeria, you want Nigerian lovers? Do I have to break my words down into molecules before you understand what is happening? Let's continue. Let's go.
He's in Finland and has been agitating for the sit-at-home to observe his sit-at-home order in his village.
To you, Simon Ekpa, and your controllers, for any one of you to mention sit-at-home again, you must come down to Nigeria. You must tell people where your industry, where your office is in Southeast, that is observing sit-at-home. Yes, sir. You will start chanting this at home. You will start pushing sit-at-home from your ebony. Before you continue to mention another state and name, you have your parents in the body there. Their state is ABC state. And you have never ever one day mentioned their state in the body. Everybody don't observe it at home.
Bam. 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 Spot on. My people, I want us to now rewind your mind if it's possible. Take your mind back. He just said something here. He said Simon Ekpa has never spoken about Ebonyi. And Ebonyi does not observe sit at home. Mr. IFEANYI Uba, the man who claims to be a senator. Look around him now. He has military men all across his side. The so-called unknown gunmen, they are out there dressed in black attire. And somehow, the Arise newscasters, they don't see anything wrong. They don't see no problem with men dressing in black clothes with firearms. It's okay for them to do it, as long as it's somebody they love. When IFEANYI Uba gathers some boys with military guns, with AK-47, it is okay. It is not a problem. When Asari Dokubo goes around with his special forces, men, young boys, carrying guns, carrying heavy weaponry, it's okay. It's never a problem. But suddenly now, when we the Biafrans are saying we want to protect ourselves from the enraging Fulani cabal coming to our land to kill us, the Fulani headsmen coming to our villages, into our farms to kill us, our ESN men, they are in the bushes, they are in the outskirts of the Biafra land, protecting the land, for crying out loud. Somehow, the ESN, they are doing wrong because they are protecting their motherland. They are protecting the land of Biafra. But now, politicians like this man right here, this man you are seeing here now, IFEANYI Uba, he is around. Look all across him. These are men. These are so-called commandos, commanders, warriors with AK-47 all across. I will show you videos of these guys with their guns going around the land of Biafra, traumatizing people, creating terror. It was okay to the media. The Nigerian police was nowhere to be found to stop these boys that don't have a license to carry guns. They don't have a license to bear arms. But it is okay to the media. Oji, with all due respect, my sister, this video you are seeing here, this caption you are seeing of this man with people around him carrying guns, it is not a good look. It means that Nigeria is going into a chaos, because what they are practicing now will cause chaos. Kamikaze, killer be killed, kill or let's be killed. That's what they are doing now. But to the media, it's okay. To the Tinubu's government, it is okay for a senator, somebody who should be of high repute, somebody who should be, somebody who you should compare him as being responsible. Look at him dressed like a thug, with men all across him carrying guns. And the newscasters, they did not even discuss this. They saw it as a good thing. I am getting back there. But for now, I want you all to underline what I told you. That he said, sit at home does not occur in Ebonyi State for the past 2 years. That Simon Ekpa must first start sit at home in his father's land in Ebonyi State. Let's continue. I will tell you the reason why I drew that premise from there. You will see it very, very soon. Let's continue. Listen.
You are in Finland contesting for councillorship or whatever.
Okay.
You go to their job on Mondays, but you want to ridicule us. You want to deprive people because you have communication gadgets, you have internet to run propaganda.
I think IFEANYI Uba spoke very well, and his advocacy is quite apt. There's been a back and forth between the two. I believe Simon Ekpa has responded on social media, but I think it is so important to highlight the story because a lot of Southeasterners are dying. They are not only just dying physically, their businesses are suffering. But also he mentioned the fact that Simon Ekpa is from Ebonyi State. There's that trending video that has come up, this on Monday. I think it was July 4th.
Now listen to what just happened now. Remember, I told you to rewind your mind to when IFEANYI Uba said there has been no sit at home for the past 2 years in Ebonyi State. In the full video, he dared Simon that before Simon speaks about sit at home in Anambra State, in Nnewi, he must first of all go and do sit at home in Ebonyi State. Now, under 48 hours of him making that statement, there is suddenly some strange looking men dressed in black and red carrying guns in Ebonyi State, shooting at people, shooting at the crowd sporadically, asking them for sit at home. Now, you should be able to tell who is responsible for that. That is where I want to hold the media, the Arise team. You know, I love those guys. I watch their videos, don't get me wrong, but I want to challenge them intellectually. Because you are dealing with somebody went school for Obodo Yibo. As you see me so, my brain, I have washed away that zoo, that Nigerian zoo brain. My brain now is more intellectual, more in-depth in whatever I'm doing. I am thorough with my analysis. Now, let us watch this video that our sister Audiokwe will play, and you will see suddenly people are shooting themselves in Ebonyi State, shouting, sit at home. Despite IFEANYI UBAH has just said for the past 2 years, there has been no sit at home observed in Ebonyi State. That should tell you who is responsible, that within 24 hours now, there are men shooting guns in Ebonyi State. That should tell you who is responsible for the chaos in Biafra land. For those that know, they know what I'm saying. If for the past 2 years, there have been no sit at home observed, according to IFEANYI UBAH, in Ebonyi State. Now, when he spoke out just a while ago, under 48 hours now, people, men dressed in black and red, they are shooting sporadically in Ebonyi State. Arise News Media, you guys are, you are intellectuals. You should have known that whoever went there to do what they did definitely did not come from us. These are men who are angry that there is sit at home in Anambra, in Enugu, in Imo, and suddenly there is none in Ebonyi State. So they sent their men to Ebonyi to create a chaos, to terrorize people. I can't spell it out for you. Everything. You should be able to use your thinking faculties to understand. If he said for the past 2 years, there has been no sit at home in Ebonyi State, and that the next time Simon wants to talk about sit at home, it must start in Ebonyi State. And then lo and behold, under 48 hours, we are seeing a video going viral of men dressed in black and red, shooting everywhere in Ebonyi State, shouting, sit at home. My people, let us watch the video and continue. Like I said, I am not here to insult anyone. I want to speak intellectually to these people. This is my field. You know, all this while I've been sitting back. When the dragon told us to sit back, we sat back. We are waiting. But once in a while, I will come out and drop some knowledge. But I've been sitting back. You guys don't know what is coming. Listen.
That this happened, they were shooting sporadically and threatening Igbo business owners to stop their business. This is uncalled for and it needs to stop. We urge the security force.
Now, this man dressed in red.
Right.
This man dressed in red that you are seeing in this video. This is now Ebonyi State. Suddenly, out of nowhere, out of thin air, men dressed in red and black, they are shooting everywhere in Ebonyi State, telling them that they must observe sit at home. But just before now, IFEANYI Ubah said people of Ebonyi State have not been observing sit at home for the past 2 years. That how can Simon call for sit at home in Anambra, in Nnewi, when people in Ebonyi State do not observe sit at home? Can you dot between the line now? Can you read between the lines? I want you all to dot all your I's and cross your T's as I take you through this journey. My people, let us go. Listen. Let's go.
Now to, forge ahead in the southeast to stop these criminals They are criminals. Yeah. You know that the indigenous people of Biafra has distanced themselves from this whole mess. They started this sit at home when Nnamdi Kanu was put in, in jail or in detention. But, they called it off and they've just said, you should sit at home only when he appears in court. So these people are criminals because even Nnamdi Kanu has also said that the sit at home should stop.
Yes. And thank you very much for highlighting this story because I think that it's time for the people in the southeast to rise up.
Okay. Yes.
One man in Finland, as Senator Uba has described, cannot hold the people to ransom in terms of their economic livelihood. Every Monday, and for many people who are from that region, complain about it. You hardly find someone who is in that region who likes the sit-at-home order because people are losing money. People are losing money, their livelihoods are affected, and one man sits, as Senator Uba describes, in front of his, nice equipment, and is giving orders that do not affect him. The orders don't affect him because he's cushioned in Finland, enjoying a system that works in a secure environment. In Anambra State, when he asked for the 1 week sit at home, they defied the order.
Okay.
The governors have woken up, the newly elected governors have said, we can't continue to have one man hold the people to ransom in the southeast. And I'm glad that not only did the Anambra residents refuse to sit at home, people like Senator Uba are now being vocal about this. This is what should have happened a while ago.
Okay, my sister, my beloved sister Ayo, you have spoken well, you have spoken enough. And out of love and respect, I'm going to, respond to you in love, with love. Now, you call Senator Uba, what's his name, IFEANYI Ubaah, a highly reputable man. Ayo, do you know? I want to bring it to you. Do you know this man they call Senator IFEANYI Ubaah? You are a journalist. I'm not here to do your job for you. My question is, do you know the real Senator IFEANYI Ubaah? I will take your mind back to memory lane because in case you don't know, Senator IFEANYI Ubaah was the one that kidnapped Chris Ngige, a Governor Chris Ngige. Senator IFEANYI Ubaah was responsible for the kidnap of him. Somebody who was a governor. Senator IFEANYI Ubaah did the unthinkable. Apart from that, my sister Ayo, do you know the lady they call Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala? I don't need to explain who she is because the whole world knows her by now. But do you know that this same Senator IFEANYI Ubaah kidnapped the mother? Listen to me, my sister. Do you know that Senator IFEANYI Ubaah kidnapped the mother? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy. Oh, my God, have mercy. I'm going to say this one more time to my sister Ayo. Just a while ago, just within some few seconds, you were praising Senator IFEANYI Ubaah. But do you know that Senator IFEANYI Ubaah was responsible for the kidnap of the mother of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala? He was responsible for the kidnap of the 83-year-old woman. Oh, Lord, have mercy. When you say the women, they need a voice in the media, they need equal representation, I was hoping that our sisters in the media will take due diligence to do their research. Unlike the men who just shoot from the hips, I expect our sisters to do their research before they speak on TV. IFEANYI Ubaah was responsible for the kidnap of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala's mother, and she spoke it live. She said her mother was kidnapped because of the oil, whatever. That's the picture you are seeing there. My sister, I am not a journalist, and I don't intend to be one. So it is embarrassing that I should be the one not even teaching you people, lecturing you on how to go about doing research before you make a statement live on TV, because you are speaking to millions of people in Nigeria and in diaspora. So do your research before you say Senator IFEANYI UBAH is a honorable man. Do your research, my sister. You keep saying Simon is since Finland, he's enjoying the dividends of benefit and of democracy and those things. I get where you're coming from, but that was what took the lead off our eyes. Because if we all were in that zoo called Nigeria, by now, Al-Majiri would have been better than us. So it took people like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, it took people like Simon Ekpa to help open our eyes to see what is happening in Nigeria. Is it not embarrassing that I am in a white man's country, the land of the Caucasians, and they treat me more humane than when I am in your country called Nigeria? When I'm in a black country, a black continent, a black country known as Nigeria, I'm being treated like a third-class citizen. But in the foreign land, they have the rule of law. They respect the rule of law. There is no bigger I or smaller you. So we came here to study the ways of the white man. And thank God that we have learnt from the very best. I said it. The white man, their knowledge is supreme because they will never act the way you guys are acting right now. I get the slavery, I understand what happened then. But Asari Dokubo said with his own mouth that his father, his family, his clan, they were responsible for the selling of Igbo slaves to the white man. So blame the white man all you want. But it is still you, your people, that sold Biafrans to the white man. I digress. Let us continue with what our sister is saying. And let us see how we can, maneuver this discussion. We need to find a way to maneuver this discussion because I don't understand how they are going with this situation. That Senator IFEANYI UBAH that kidnapped the mother of Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is suddenly a saint now. Is now somebody they love. They are giving him high five. They are saying kudos to him. A kidnapper is being given kudos. Well done. We thank you. We love you for coming with men. Men with guns. He is bringing his own men with guns. The same thing Asari Dokubo was doing. This man now is coming with men with guns. Young boys, the jobless youths with guns. He's bringing them to Biafra land to cause havoc, to cause mayhem. And you are all there celebrating him. At this point, I'll speak to this Governor Charles Soludo. I want to speak to him that, Governor, I understand what is happening in Anambra State. I understand the politics. I understand the show mannerism that IFEANYI UBAH is trying to play upon you because you are the leader, you are the head of Anambra as being the governor. But this man who is a senator, he is coming before your face doing this. I understand what he's doing, sir. But I want to tell you to keep your head up, remain humble, remain respectful, do not engage him in any way. You are the governor, you are in charge of, you name it, the armed forces or whatever in your states. What this man is doing, carrying boys that don't have a gun license, they are carrying guns, they are ravaging around the whole street of Anambra. Lord have mercy. In a state where he's not the governor is not doing it, and somebody who claims to be a senator is doing it, and you all think it's fine, it's cool. If you have your number 36 upstairs, you should be able to now understand who is responsible for the unknown gunmen, who is responsible for the burning down of the police stations, who is responsible for the restlessness in Biafra land. You should understand that. That the moment that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is about to be freed, suddenly a man called Senator Mba is doing all this. This same man was accused that his plane, his private jet, was responsible for transporting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. What's in the street is that Senator IFEANYI UBAH, his private jet, was the same jet that carried the kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a man who was kidnapped in Kenya. The private jet that carried him was owned by Senator IFEANYI UBAH. And here you all are praising him, thanking him. You are thanking the Lord for a kidnapper, for a murderer. Look at the young boys he's carrying around the whole streets. Is that what you want? Just watch this video of this man carrying all these youths into the streets to cause mayhem, to rain fear and terror to the people of Biafra, to my people, and you think we should be happy about this? Watch this video and I'll come back. There you have it, my sister. Now that you have seen what Senator IFEANYI UBAH is doing in the land of Biafra land, which is why I said those who are not Biafran should please mind their business, because you don't understand what is happening. If you don't get it, mind your business and just focus on your Nigeria. Make news about your Nigeria. If you believe in one Nigeria, that's okay. Do your news about Nigeria and leave Biafra alone. I've been saying this because when you report it, your views are always being myopic. You guys don't understand what is happening in Biafra land. And you will never understand it because you just can't get it. You think one man can ask everybody to sit at home? You think it's just Simon Ekpa who is saying the Biafrans should sit at home? If it's that easy, tell the governors to tell them to come off on Monday now. If it's that easy. It is the people, my sister. It is the people, the 70 million Biafrans in diaspora, in that zoo called Nigeria, in the southeast. We are the ones that have accepted. Oh Lord, my God, have mercy. Have mercy, O Lord. We have accepted to sit at home. So don't blame Simon Ekpa. We made Simon Ekpa the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Please get us straight. Don't blame him for sit at home. It is we the Biafrans. We are saying we are happy with the sit at home. We love sit at home. We understand the science behind the sit at home. So please leave our sit at home alone for us. This is not Simon Ekpa. We instructed him. We delegated Simon Ekpa. We told him to be the one to be the mouthpiece. He pronounced it. He was the one that made the statement. But we, the Biafran citizens, I am a member of the 70 million Biafrans all across the world. We are saying we are tired of being sick and tired of that Nigeria. Nigeria has not been fair to us, my sister. Nigeria has not been fair to us. We have no business anymore with Nigeria. Our relationship with Nigeria is done and dusted. You cannot force somebody into an abusive relationship. It has broken down. It cannot be repaired. It is irreparable. The only solution right now is separation. You must divorce that relationship because we don't have anything anymore. There is no love from my heart for Nigeria no more. I have no feelings for Nigeria. My hope, oh my God, have mercy. Lord, guard my tongue, guard my energy. Give me the energy to speak, oh Lord. Thank you, Lord. Yes, Lord. My whole love, my heart, my desire, it all belongs to Biafra. I have no feelings for Nigeria anymore because I don't see myself as a Nigerian. I don't even understand the word, the meaning, the language of Nigeria. What is the meaning of Nigeria? What is the meaning of Nigeria? Can you tell me? Niger area, River Niger. You all know the N word. I'm not going to say that one. So what else do you want me to do? How can I fall in love with a stranger, somebody I have no feelings for, and you are forcing me to be in the same house with you? I have no business with you. Go with your Nigeria and give me Biafra. That's what we're asking for. And we've been civil about it. We've asked for a referendum. The same way in Scotland, in UK, they are asking for referendum. The Scots are asking for referendum. Nobody was gunned down. Nobody was shot down. Let's continue, my people. Make we continue. I beg. Make we continue. You know, I'll take it easy. I'm about to lose my voice. I'll take it easy. Let's continue. Listen.
They ought to have been vocal about it. They ought to have stood up against what is oppression and asked the people to go about their daily life. You can protest, but you cannot cut off your nose to spite your face.
Again, my sister, I'm sorry. Thank you for making that word. I agree with what you said. You said you can protest, but you cannot cut your nose to spite your face. My people, underline that sentence or that statement. You can protest, but you cannot cut your nose to spite your face. Listen. Listen. My sister, do you know what happened when the Biafrans went to protest? Do you know what happened when IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, with our leader Oyindu Nnamdi Kanu, do you know what happened in Nkpo? We went there to protest with white handkerchief and the Biafran flag. A peaceful protest, a peaceful rally. We were singing, we were dancing, we were praising the Lord, we were shouting, holy, 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 holy. That was all we were doing. All we said was, holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. My sister, we were peaceful. We were holy. We came with a divine mandate. We were singing and dancing, praising the Lord, thanking God for giving us somebody like Nnamdi Kanu. We came there peaceful. You just said we have the right to protest, but not to cut our nose to despise our face. But I want to let you know that when we went out to protest, before it was all about protesting, we were having dates to protest. When we went to protest, your government, the government you love to, to support all the time, your Buhari government, they came to kill us. They sent the military with live bullets, with guns, with tear gas, with ammunitions. But guess what? They were shooting live bullets. They were killing us when we came out to protest, my sister. So when you say we have the right to protest, my sister, we have already done that. We have done it, my sister. We came out to protest. We were shouting, holy, 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 holy. We were peaceful. But your military, oh my God, the military you guys love all the time, your military came and killed us, my sister. What else can we do without, how else can we protest, my sister? Oh my God, have mercy. Have mercy, oh Lord, have mercy. My sister, how else can we protest? They've been killing us. Even in your Lagos, in NSAS, you saw what happened in NSAS. Those young men, those young children, those young girls, boys and girls, they came out to protest in Lekki, my sister. They came with the Nigerian flag. They were flying the Nigerian flag. They were told, only if you raise the flag very high, the military that are coming, the soldiers that are coming, they will not shoot you. They will support you. They will protest with you. They will dance with you. They will jubilate with you. That was the saying, because that was always the code. The code is when you have the Nigerian flag up and the military are coming, when they see the flag, they will know that flag is like an olive branch, my sister. But you all know what happened. You knew how those guys were gunned down. How live bullets ran through their body like beef. My sister, but guess what? The killing in Lekki cannot be compared to the killings in Biafra. The way your military shoot us whenever we come out to protest, it is unbearable. You can't even show it on TV. You cannot show the killing on TV. People on the floor, they were still shooting them. Those with bullets in their body, in their back, in their torso, in their legs, in their head, they still forced them to roll in the gutter. There was no medical treatment, there was no first aid, there was no ambulance. With your licking body, your body riddled with bullets, if you are still alive, they asked you to roll in the gutter. My sister, I can show you those videos right now, but unfortunately, YouTube will not allow me. Social media will not allow me. Not even Twitter will allow me to show that video. The killings of Biafrans, all in the name of protest. We came out to protest and they killed us, my sister. So when you say we have the right to protest, it's better to protest than to cut your nose just to despise your face. I understand what you are saying, my sister, but unfortunately, Nigeria is not a normal country. Nigeria is abnormal. The system of Nigeria is peculiar to Nigeria alone. Nigeria is the only country where they are killing you, where the rich are laughing at your face, they are shitting on your face, they piss on your face, yet you call it rain. Nigeria is the only place where you see hardship, yet you love it. Nigeria is the only place where a ruling class will punish all the whole so-called masses. But in the time of election, when they say Igbo, suddenly there is tribalism. My sister, you know this happened. Look at Lagos. I was born in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos. I left Nigeria from Lagos. But suddenly, my own siblings, they were told they could not vote in Lagos. They were told if you are not a Yoruba, you cannot vote in Lagos. They were told the Igbos must not come out to vote. My sister, you saw this happen just some few months ago. Just some few months ago, my sister. So don't tell me Nigeria is a place where you can come out and protest, my sister. That's a fallacy. What you just said was a fallacious statement, because you and I know that if we the Biafrans kept on coming out to protest, they were shooting us down. Even Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he almost lost his life in a protest. In a peaceful protest. Your military, RUFAI Oseni, I need to speak to you man to man. The military you always praise, they shot live bullets at peaceful and harmless protesters. As the saying goes, when you push a Nigerian, you Nigerians, so when you push a Nigerian to the wall, they will carry a shovel, break the wall, and keep on going. But for us, the Biafrans, I'm sorry. We are different because we are not Nigerians. When you push us to the wall, we fight back. That's who we are. When you push us to the wall, we fight back. My sister, go and check our history. The Igbo landing. In terms of slavery, when Asari, oh my God, have mercy. Have mercy, oh Lord. Have mercy, have mercy. Lord, I need my voice. I need my voice. I need my voice this time, oh Lord, please. I need my voice. My sister, when Asari Odokubo, or what's his name again? Asari Dokubo, when his father, as a claim, was selling us as slaves. Go and read the story about the Igbo landing in America. The so-called slaves, the Igbo slaves, because how else can I put it? They took us to America, but we were able to defeat the so-called captain and the seamen in that boat. But when we looked out in America, we saw we were in a strange land. As soon as the ship got to the shores, the Igbos in that ship, they saw all across the land, there were white men and slave masters everywhere. They knew if they came out of that ship, they will still be captured and made slaves. So we did the unthinkable. That's to show you who we are, that whenever you push us to the wall, we will fight back. But we can also do the unthinkable. When the ship got to the bay, the harbor, and, People were coming, white men were coming towards the ship. The Biafrans, the Igbos. We decided. On the file, we walked into the sea. And we called on the gods of the sea to take care of our hearts and our soul and our spirit. We committed our spirits to the God of the sea, my sister. That's who we are. It's in our history. It's in our DNA. I cannot change who I am. That I have a fiery spirit, I cannot change it. Anywhere I go, it is natural for me to dominate. That's who I am. In the Western world, nobody can test me here. I dominate. In my business, I dominate. In my place of work, I am the team leader. Anywhere I go, I represent my people. When there is conflict with the union, I am the spokesperson. I am the spokesman. That's who we are. It is only in Nigeria that they will hate you because of your confidence. They will hate you because you are great. They will hate you because you are born great. They say the Igbo man, wherever you go, we want to be, the head and the leaders. That's who we are. We cannot change who we are, my sister. We cannot change who we are. When it comes to business, we are number one. We cannot change who we are. So that Nigeria hates us, that the Fulani Kakabal, they are killing us. That doesn't mean we should now conform and be obedient slaves. That's not who we are, my sister. We are the Biafrans. We are men and women of honor. And we fear none. Okay? We fear none. So, please, my sister, I hope I've gone on a tantrum. I hope I've been able to clear your mind and how things are when it comes to this man they call IFEANYI UBAH. I hope you've learned a thing or two about this man they call IFEANYI UBAH. Let's continue.
Cannot stop the people from earning and making a life for themselves because you're protesting. It's double jeopardy. So you're affecting the people whom you claim to represent by standing up for a cause. Absolutely deplorable. I'm glad they're speaking up. And I think further, and this is a question we keep asking when we have conversations around the security chiefs, something has to be done. We can't have people afraid or their shops bungled or they are threatened or even killed because they decide to defy the order. If I don't want to stand with a particular campaign or a particular response or protest, then I should have that right to choose.
Absolutely.
Not giving people a choice in itself is criminal.
Absolutely. Dr. Abati, 1 minute.
Well, very briefly, because we're managing time.
Absolutely.
Number one, there is seriously a problem of insecurity in the Southeast.
Absolutely.
That has been there and that has continued. One of the things that this day newspaper, in that story, looking at 30 days of Tinubu, 30 challenges, 30 appointments, one of the things that report, which I commended here, I indicated was insecurity in the Southeast and other parts of the country. Now, in the Southeast, IPOB says it's not involved in a sit-at-home.
Yes.
And IPOB through Emma Powerful has issued statements.
Several statements.
So who are those people?
It's Simon Ekpa.
God bless you, my brother. Now, for the first time, Ruben Abati, you have made a very good sense, a good point. You said IPOB said they are not responsible. You said Emma Powerful, or what's his name, said he's not involved in it. So who are those people? There you go, because Emma Powerful is just one man. He is not responsible. One man cannot call for sit-at-home for 2 years and it's still going on. Nobody on earth can do it. Unless a people, they send somebody to be what? An advocate. They delegate somebody to speak on their behalf. That is when it is only possible. That is the only time you will see something like sit at home for 2 years going on and it is waxing stronger. My brother, it is we the Biafrans that are the people. The 70 million Biafrans are the one saying we want sit at home. And we delegated Simon Ekpa to be the one to speak for us. We made him our prime minister. This is the problem I have with Nigerians. You one Nigerian lovers, you believe in your one Nigeria, you uphold your one Nigeria, but when me as a Biafran I'm speaking, when we the Biafrans we speak, you somehow want to find fault in what we are saying. I've been repeating here that we, the Biafrans, are the ones that delegated Simon Ekpa as our prime minister. Get that in your head. I'm tired of repeating myself over and over and over again. We are responsible. We, the Biafrans, the 70 million Biafrans, a people, for the first time, we said, because you kidnapped our leader from Kenya, we're going to sit at home. On Monday is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day. We call it sit at home, but on Monday is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day. I keep on saying it. To my dragon, to my prime minister, I think we must stress that point now, because the way they are going with this thing, they want to say it is okay to leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS dungeon. Somebody they kidnapped. You see, my office now, in fact, I have a meeting, but I'll try to wrap up. I have a meeting to attend, but I have to wrap up. Now, somebody they kidnapped in the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you people are telling me it's okay that your Nigerian government went to Kenya to kidnap him. It's okay. A kidnap again, it's okay. But we, the Biafrans, we are saying it is not okay. He's our leader. We demand his freedom. Buhari, that old man, that fool, he refused to free him. So we said, okay, in that case, every day we'll come out for protest. When we came out for protest, they were shooting us like bullets. So Simon Ekpa, in his infinite wisdom, he spoke to us about the situation that sit at home will be the best way. That way, we are protecting lives and properties of the Biafrans. So we chose to sit at home. It's a protest, but this is the most peaceful way to do the protest in that your zoo called Nigeria. Because if we come out to protest, your military will shoot us. Abati, is that what you want? I know that's not the answer. I know you're a politician, so I respect how you maneuver with your answers. But you just said now that IPOB, which is also saying they're not responsible. My question is, which IPOB did you speak to? Did you speak to the one that we, the people, we have expelled? If you spoke to the DOS, then you are wasting your time. If you spoke to Ima Powerful, you are wasting your time. Because if they had the power, if they had the mandate of the people, they would have stopped sit at home 2 years ago. After they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they would have stopped sit at home. But with the Biafrans, to show you that it is not IPOB, DOS, those ones, they have been suspended. They are Biafrans, yes, but they've been suspended. I repeat, they have been suspended from the movement. Ima Powerful is based in Ghana doing his business. He is a businessman. Okay? He is not responsible for what is going on now. It is we, the Biafrans, the 70 million Biafrans, that are responsible. This is the last time I will make this point. As a journalist, I will expect you to take your recorder, take your paper and pen and write down this point, so that next time when you are speaking on this sit at home on Biafra affairs, you will have a well or a more educated discussion. Ima Powerful is a nobody. Please get that. For the past 2 years, he has been a redundant person. Please get that right. Get that point, please. My brother, REUBEN Abati. Get that point. It is the 70 million Biafrans that are calling for the sit at home. Of course, out of the 7, there will be some black sheep. There will be some those who will say, no, we don't want. So fine, you have the right. If you're a one Nigerian lover, that's your business. You might not join the sit at home. But we are telling you that the 70 million Biafrans, the majority of them have chosen to sit at home. And we are doing it for our leader, a man we love, in the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every Monday, we may call it sit at home day, but in essence, it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day. And you cannot tell me to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day until he's freed. The day you free him, that day I give you my word, sit at home will end. I give you my word, the day you free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that will be the end of sit at home. But your government will not do it. Your kidnapping government will not do it. Your 419 government will not do it. And you expect me to play and abide by your own rules? Your country, your government does not respect the rule of law. They don't obey the rule of law. They went to Kenya to kidnap a Biafran. They went to Kenya to kidnap a black British. And you expect me to respect your government, to respect your policies, to abide by your rules and regulations? When a man who went to Kenya on holiday, a black British, a Biafran went to Kenya on holiday, and your government, they went there to wale him. They kidnapped him from, oh my God. My God, have mercy. Oh Lord. Why am I even wasting my time talking to these people? Why am I wasting my time talking to a people that will never address their government for doing what they did? Your Buhari government went to Kenya to kidnap somebody, and you are yet to speak on it. And you are here saying, oh, sit at home, oh, there is problem, oh, this, oh, Samanekpa this, Samanekpa that. Oh Lord, have mercy. Absolute nonsense. In the 21st century, your government went to Kenya to kidnap our leader, and you expect us to sit down? Please, you should not make me bring the fire in me out. I'm trying to be civil here. I'm trying to be civil here, my people. I'm trying to be civil here. That we're in the Western world doesn't mean we are stupid or cowards. We know our onion. We know who we are. We are warriors. We ain't cowards. You went to Kenya to kidnap somebody, and you are telling us to just stay cool. No, that's not also. It might happen in your Yoruba land. Say, Chief Sunday Igbo was almost killed. He was almost killed in his house. He's on exile. And you guys, you are cool. You vote for Tinubu. You are shouting the Igbo here. When you know the Igbo is not your problem. The cabal, they almost killed your leader, Chief Sunday Igbo. Yet, you are attacking the Igbos. It might happen in your Yoruba land, but not with the Biafrans. Respect to Koiki Media, the Yoruba nation. Respect to Mayego for the job he's doing. I love you both. When I say the Yoruba, I don't mean you guys, I mean the politicians. Respect to the Yoruba nation. Respect to the Oduduwa nation. I mean those so-called one Nigerian lovers. Those Yorubas who are one Nigerian lovers. The Yoruba media. I'm speaking about you. That your leader, Chief Sunday Igboho, who did the unthinkable. He drove out the headsmen in your village. Yet the Buhari government, the Fulani cabal, they went to kill him. They killed 2 men. By the grace of God, he escaped. He was running for his life. They caught him in Benin Republic. And you're all here clapping. Oh, Buhari is good. APC. Tinubu, APC. Emilokon. Igbo here, Igbo there. And when and you are attacking the Igbos when we have never been your enemy from day one. We are not the one taking over your land. But somehow you attack the Igbos. And you want me to believe you are one Nigerian with me? You want me to join your one Nigerianism? When the Kabbalah are destroying your land, you attack the Igbos. You attack the Biafrans. And you are here, you expect me to still be, to be proud to be a Nigerian. Kai! Dirty they smell. Yeah, they smell. Unamumu don't do, like that man would say, what's his name again? Charlie Boy. Unamumu don't do. Unamumu don't do. We ain't stupid, we ain't cowards. We are men of honor. We the Biafrans, we are men of honor. And I say a big kudos to my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, for the job you're doing. Let's continue. Those
people in Ebonyi, yesterday, as you said, attacking people and threatening to kill. So the national security system has its job cut out for it.
Absolutely.
That's number one. Number two, that Ebonyi tape, they kept saying there will be no peace. People will be killed if Nnamdi Kanu is not released. One of the things this day newspaper identified as challenges that the Tinubu administration would have to address is the issue of Nnamdi Kanu as part of peace-building process in the Southeast. President Tinubu has to personally take a look, at that particular matter. And then number 3, of course, is a point about IFEANYI Ubaah, Senator, representing Inewi North from Anambra South,
yes.
Challenging Simon Ekpa. There is another video that showed him and other people patrolling the streets of Anambra State.
Yeah.
There you go, and I'll show it again. There is another video of IFEANYI Ubaah and his people patrolling the streets of Anambra State. My people, here goes the video again. People with guns, carrying guns, AK-47, pump action, dressed in black. And it's okay. They're saying, yes, 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 yes. My sister Audrey is excited. She's saying, yes, yes, yes. It's good news that Senator Uba, who is a senator, is perambulating with guns, terrorizing the people, telling them to come out. Who will come out? If your house is burning and someone is saying, stay there, you are safe, will you stay? Look at him here, carrying guns everywhere. Carrying guns everywhere. People around him carrying guns. And you all say it's okay. It's okay for him to do it. It's okay for Asari Dokubo to do it. But it's not okay for ESN to protect their motherland, Biafra. That is the bowl of contention. It is okay for this man to cause havoc in Biafra land, Senator IFEANYI Ubaah. He's carrying thugs and jobless youths. He is giving them guns. Those who have not trained on how to be a sharp shooter. They shoot sporadically. They become accidental murderers because they shoot by accident and kill people. They are not straight shooters. They are not sharpshooters. They are accidental murderers. But it's okay. It's okay for him and his people to carry guns. Dokubo was boasting. It's okay for Dokubo. He even went to the presidency. He sat on the chair and spoke. It's okay to do that. But Nnamdi Kanu, who was speaking with his mouth, you all went towards him. You attacked him. You went to Kenya to kidnap him. And Simon, who we have made our prime minister, you are all attacking him. Hey, my God, life. This life is so funny. Life. Wow. It's okay for IFEANYI Ubaah to have men who are not military trained carrying guns around Anambra State. No police, no military man came to stop him. This is the hypocrisy I'm speaking about, my people. That is the one Nigeria you all love. It's okay for this man to carry gun and his people doing what they are doing now. It's fine. It's normal. It's usual. It's cool. It's like a movie, They're coming to fight. They are looking for who to kill. Kill or be killed, They're going around carrying guns in a van, all those things. It's okay for you to see this. These guys want to burn down the Biafra land because they are politicians, but they said it's okay. The media sees nothing wrong on things like that. There was nothing wrong with it. They saw nothing wrong with youths, young men bearing arms. It's okay. Kudos to the senator. Congratulations to the senator. Wow. He's amazing. He's fearless. He challenged Simon Ekpa. That's what you said from your mouth. My sister, Ojiokwe, I love you so much, yo. Don't take it personal. But as you know, as we are Biafrans, we don't bite our tongue for no one. We speak truth to power. That's who we are. You said he's there to challenge Simon Ekpa. Wow. He has his own boys now. They are going around. They are looking for ESN. They are going around. When we have told you from day one that ESN, they are in the bushes. They are in the bushes. Our ESN men, they are in the bushes. You will never find them in the streets. Sit at home is a voluntary thing. We, the Biafrans, we are the ones observing the sit at home. You have never seen where ESN, they came out and they are doing what these people they are doing now. You will never see it. You will never see ESN doing what these people they are doing now. I bet you. But to you all, it is okay what this man is doing. Oh, God have mercy. Let's continue.
Yesterday, well, the urgency of this matter is now, so that we don't have a blowout in the Southeast. Where there is peace in the Southeast, there will be development.
Absolutely.
Governor of Anambra State, Governor Soludo, has been saying people should come home and invest. People should come home and invest and stop investing outside their own territory. How will people come home if there's so much insecurity?
Well said.
Imagine the cost of people sitting at home on Mondays. Nobody has calculated it. It's a lot, both at the personal level and also at the economic level.
Well said, Dr. Abati. RUFAI, 1 second quickly if you want to add something before I take this last story.
Please,
you want to say something?
Let peace reign in the Southeast. Let's say no to this Monday sit at home.
Absolutely.
It's destroying the people they claim they are fighting for.
Absolutely.
And please, Simon Ekpa, watch it. You're causing a lot of chaos here, and you're living in the freedom of democracy in Finland. Have a conscience. Check your own conscience.
Well said.
Nobody is saying that the marginalization protest is not valid, but you are causing rancor because a nation like Finland has a system working, and you are destroying your own homeland.
Right.
Have a conscience, Simon Ekpa. Have a conscience.
Well said, RUFAI.
RUFAI is saying it. My friend RUFAI is saying it. Have a conscience, have a conscience. You say Simon is destroying his land. Oh my God. RUFAI, only if you know what is really happening in the Southeast. Only if you know. You would have been there thanking Simon Ekpa for what he's doing. But I told him in my last video, I've already addressed you, in my last video. So I won't say anything on that one anymore, my people. Only if they know the good job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Only if they know. Only if they know. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to rest my case on this one, man. I'm going to rest my case. I rest my case on this one. My only message will be to the president of Nigeria. Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Mr. President, I'm going to speak to you. I will address you as a president because you're one. Your system made you president. Your electoral body, they declared you as president. The Nigerian politics made you president. The system, the peculiar system in Nigeria made you a president. So I will respect you and address you as one. And to the Peter Obi, obedient people and other things, from the beginning we told you what to expect. You almost derailed the Biafrans into going to that election. But we thank God that Simon Ekpa kept focus, because Simon already knew the game plan. And Nnamdi Kanu told us some years ago, the person who will take after Buhari. And it came to pass. So we Biafrans, we're not moved when Atiku, Obi, they were doing what they were doing, because we know the Nigeria, we know the devil that we are facing. We know that country called Nigeria. We know what you can do. We know your character. We know your capabilities. We know you can always do the unthinkable. But I digress. I want to speak right now to the president of Nigeria. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Sir, I want to tell you, please. A wise man once told me, the friend of your friend, or how did they say it? The enemy of your friend is your friend, or the friend, your enemies. I don't know how, but my brain is deadlocked right now. But what I want to say is this: do not partake in the war of Buhari. That man that had no onion, a coward who was scared of the cabal, a man who went all the way to Kenya to kidnap somebody. Do not partake in his war. If you're a wise person, I know you're a Lagos boy now. Lagos boys are very, very wise. I will expect you by now to go to DSS and send them the Kano and say, Kano, how far now? Shake his hand. Say, guy, that man that kept you here, make you no mind that more. He's a he still thinks he's a general. He still thinks he's fighting the Biafran war. How are you doing, my brother? Okay, you want your referendum, you want Biafra, carry on and do the advocacy the same way you've been doing it. The same way you were doing it during the time of good luck, Jonathan. There was no problem. Carry on doing what you're doing, and may God help you. That's all you have to say, sir. You have no business, because Buhari was the one that made this thing to become the way it is. Buhari was responsible for all this problem, this mayhem in Nigeria, this bloodshedding and everything. He is responsible. And as a coward, he has run away now. So please do not, do not engage yourself with the problems of Buhari. That's his problem. It will follow him to his grave. Do what Pontius Pilate did in the Bible. In the case of Jesus Christ, wash your hands off and say, your hands are washed from this man's case, so that the mayhem coming very, very soon will not be upon you or your children. Buhari may run wherever he wants to run, but he cannot hide. Because what he did to an innocent man can never go unpunished. He will still meet his Waterloo, no matter what. His water will run 100 very, very soon. So, sir, I am telling you now, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has no business being in the DSS dungeon. If you know what is wise, you do that. Go and meet him. Don't even tell us yet. Go to the DSS dungeon, meet him, shake his hands, apologize for the madness that Buhari did for how many years now? For the past 2 years. Apologize for what he did in 2017 when they went to his house to kill him. That 28 men was killed in his house. Apologize for everything, my sir. Mr. President, apologize for everything. Because we the Biafrans, so we don't have any problem with you, sir. We don't have any bone to pick with you. You are not our enemy. We have no problem with you, sir. And guess what? We don't even have any problem with your election, because Nigerian election is something that we were told by our Prime Minister not to be involved in, and we were not involved in that election. So whatever the outcome, we don't care. All we are saying, though, is allow our leader to go. Buhari was so scared of the cabal that he left Nnamdi Kanu in detention and ran away like a coward. He was a coward. He ran away and left that problem for you. So far, so you can see, we always praise Chief Sunday Igboho because we don't have any problem with the Yorubas. From day one, the Biafrans have never had any issue with the Yorubas. Even Awolowo told you from beginning to, align yourself with the Igbos. He told you. When he went to do a rally in Aba and they stoned his head, he came back and said, even though I'm bleeding, these Igbos are very, very smart. Align yourself. Yoruba, align yourself with the Igbos. He told you that. And I believe you are a man of history. So we don't care about what Peter Obi or Atiku are doing. That's none of our business. All we care about is our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only bone left for us to pick from Nigeria is the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was in Kenya having holiday. Your Buhari friend, the man that took your mandate that you said, Emiloko, and he refused to make you president. The man that you made president, but in his own time, he betrayed you. He brought the new Naira. He brought scarcity of fuel, all those things. But somehow, because you're a Lagos boy, you were able to win your presidency. We don't care about your election. We don't care about the outcome. The only bone we have in Nigeria that we need to pick now is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, sir, do what you have to do. Make haste while the sun shines. You are still in your honeymoon period. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Release him. Let him go back to Kenya and complete his holiday. Because the more you delay, that's when problem fit come. So now when there's no problem, now I'm telling you, because I'm letting you know, with the Biafrans, so we don't have any problem with you or your presidency or your style of presidency. Anything you want to do in Nigeria, do it though, because we don't care. We are not stakeholders in that situation. You are the Jagaban from day one. We know the game you play. Do you. But you have something that belongs to us. You have somebody in your custody, even though you were not responsible for the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But in order to create enmity between the Yorubas and Hausas, the Yorubas and the Biafrans, because the cabal, they are very, very smart. They saw the alignment. They saw the unity between the Yorubas and the Biafrans. So suddenly they kidnapped our leader. And they did not really release him. They left office so that you will now be the one responsible. Sir, you are a wise man. You are the Jagaban. Emi Lokon, Egbekini Iwa, Emi Lokon. You said that and it happened. Whatever you said in politics came to pass because you are a wise man. That man, he Okonle, 3 times that man Konle because he's a coward and he was crying like a baby. He was crying like a girl because he did not win election. But you went to him and you told him not to cry. Say, Buhari, stop crying now. Come here. Come to me. We're gonna make you president. But you must respect the Yorubas. You said that. You put the but there. That was the caveat. You see, and because you two, you understand that they must respect your people. But with the Biafrans, so we are saying we are done with Nigeria. The only property we need now is our leader. Give us our leader. And do what you want to do with your Nigeria, sir, with all due respect. Do what you want to do with your Nigeria, but release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I rest my case on that one. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra Superstars Media. God bless you. Bye-bye.